Evening. Tonight I've come down with Norfolk Angling Club. They've got their annual presentation. We're going to see who wins the awards, what fish were caught last year. They're going to have a bit of a barbecue, which is going to last about 10 minutes, and then we're down on the beach for a bit of pleasure fishing. And hopefully, well, they will, they're going to give us the fixture list for the whole of the winter season, so I'll be able to tell you where we're going. So yeah, all good. So they're all having a bit of barbecue at the moment. If you can just see that big brown dog on the left hand side, that's called Guss. He's probably the most famous dog in sea match fishing anywhere. He walks up and down the beach, he eats everything. He eats your sandwiches, he eats your bait, he does it under the cover of darkness, and he don't say sorry. Here he comes, he's trying to hunt down a beef burger. He's got a couple of mates who are Jack Russells, but he's the one. He's coming over here because he thinks he's going to eat my phone, I suppose. That's Guss the dog. He's big.
Two sets of results.
Here we go. Presentation time.
The Winter League. Just to cast your mind back, 6th of September seems such a long time ago. 21 to the 31st of January. And then we've got the Summer League as well. So there's only 2 leagues in this one. Right. And can I also welcome our chairman. First time for a while. So Mr. Gibson, if you don't know him. Important stuff first. Okay? How many fish do you think we caught in the Winter League last year?
6.
A couple of thousand.
2,640 fish caught, and they were cardable. So that's basically mating size. We had 22 matches scheduled, and we fished 22. So that's pretty impressive. And then in the Summer League, we only caught how many?
700.
1,219 cardable fish. And we had 21 matches scheduled. And we even had 15 plus fishing on a Monday night, even in the summer. So we've gone from, you know, all those fish, we're getting more people coming in, so great stuff. We also had a road trip to Skeg, so thanks to Tony for organising it, really. John Spalton probably played some part in there, highlighting where the best caps were, and Luke, I think, for chivying everybody along a bit. You got your name in print.
He didn't even go.
I didn't even go.
But it was his fault, he was the one who was bloody complaining. We had 2 NAC teams in the teams of 5, and we fished the national finals in Skeg. We also, look, hoodies, shirts, beanies and caps. So thanks for Roger for doing that one. And although he's not here tonight, there's a big thank you also for our casting coach. We've now got a casting coach. It's like we're operating in the Premier League now. We've got casting coach with Kane. I'm more worried about the language. No, it's not the physiotherapy.
He also does rod repairs.
Yeah, I know he's got one of mine, but I don't think I'm going to see it till the winter. We have 50 paid up members of the club with new members joining and some old members returning. So, Rob, nice to see you back, and a few others, and new people down the bottom end there. Don't lose it. We've got over 1,300 Facebook followers, which is getting quite chitter-chattery. And the one that annoys everybody, there's 50 members on the WhatsApp group chatting daily. So if you try and watching the telly on a night, and you're watching Inspector Morse and ITV3, all you get is, ping, John, are you going to Skeg? Oh, what did he... Whatever, anyway.
Still more interested in Coronation Street.
Absolutely.
It's when John puts up, I've blanked again.
And let's not forget the Guss weather forecasts every Monday. So thanks, John, for training Guss to do the weather forecast. Very impressive.
Guss.
And also, we've got to continue with the Monday night trophy. Thanks, Simon. So whoever wins tonight can have the proud ownership of that for a week. Just in case you haven't got any trophies. And on a more serious note, we raised 1,017 for Walking with the Wounded. And a lot of effort by airmen on that one, thank you. And in the winter. And as we stand at the moment, we've raised £360 for the East of England Air Ambulance in memory of Barry. So pretty good going. Thank you very much, everybody. Presentation evening, space for photographs. So no pressure, Roger. Make sure they work. Right, here we are. This is the serious stuff.
Yeah.
Winter League. So, we'll do it in reverse order. Third place with 460 match points, and that's averaging 26 points a match, Ian Childerhouse.
Well done, Ian.
It's a bit smaller than last year's Ian. There's economies. Second place with 480 match points, so there wasn't much in it. Averaging 27 match points was Steve Medler. He's not here tonight. No. So I'll just thank it on behalf of Steve Medler, so thank you very much for that one. That's that one. And the winner, with 555 match points, so frankly stuffed everybody else, averaging 31 points a match, that means he's also picking up some of the largest flats and largest rounds, was Nathan Jury.
Well done, Nathan. Well deserved.
And the one you truly want is that one.
No, don't bother.
Right. And last year, if you remember, we introduced a few other categories for trophies just so we could spend money. One was for the highest individual match score.
I nearly got it. I didn't get it.
And that went to Neil Haynes with 590 weight points. That's £12 5 ounce. And he picked that up at Weybourne on the 6th of December. So again, I'll be Neil. Thank you very much. We'll sort that one out. Highest match score, that's Neil. Yeah. Right. Biggest flat. Hotly contested. Biggest flat with 33 centimetre flounders, shared between Leon Smith, Weybourne 27th of September, if you can remember that far back, and Roger Cunnington. So, two trophies there.
You better take a photograph. No, they only got trophy now.
Yeah, you got to go and get it.
Get one.
Yeah.
There you go, mate. Thank you. Who'd have believed it, Liam? Getting a flatty.
Yeah.
So well done, boys.
Nice.
Thank you.
And the biggest round was a 73 centimetre smooth hound caught by Nathan Jury at Backton just at the start of the season. So I think he just snuck one in.
Well done, Nathan.
Going to get another trophy cabinet.
We've got a car boot next week.
22 at St Pauling, and it was a length match with 578 centimetres recorded. It's quite a lot, isn't it? Simon Loggy Shield goes to Ian Childerhouse.
Well done,
Ian.
And for those of you who are geeks around, when you get it on the line, you'll be able to see all of this in colour, so you can see where you came and how you ranked. And if you want to do it Pareto fashion, I know you like a bit of details, especially Pond Pete over there.
Can you break it down
You've
for smaller?
So, I came 7th in the Winter League. John Spalton, anybody want to make a guess? 4th. Just out the rankings, John. Sorry about that.
Look, always a prize, mate, eh?
Anybody else want it while I'm looking at it? We won't. Anyway, you'll be able to look at it in privacy of your own home. And all the charts for the biggest length of, sorry, what's that one? That's the biggest scores, the biggest flatties. That's why I like doing these things electronically. Right, here we go. Summer League, different group of people, I think. In 3rd place,
All right,
Simon Bottomley.
Yay!
Thank you very much.
Look at the size of that.
I can put my egg in that one. 2nd place. Oh, sorry. 3rd place, I got 361 match points, averaging 26 points. Second was Ian Childerhouse with 395.
Oh,
He's still keeping the trophies coming. And the winner with 422 match points is Nathan Jury.
Well done, Nathan.
And again, he's averaging 30 points a match.
He's the man to
Pretty
beat.
impressive.
Just so good you can. Thank you.
Right, getting through these.
You brought that hairdresser's card of football.
Right, the highest individual match score went to Kane Plum. We hadn't seen him for years, and then he turns up and then took us all to the cleaners at Great Yarmouth with 1,028 weight points. That's 21 pounds. That's like a trawler load, isn't it?
Arsenal second in that match.
And he hasn't done anything since, but that's not bad. So anyway, I could swear, but there's children present. I can't do a Kane impersonation.
No.
That wouldn't really bother him.
The biggest flat were 35 centimetre flounders shared between John Harvey and Pete Simmons.
Well, how did I? Well, I don't know. Thank you very much.
Pon Pete wants this.
There you go.
Cheers, thank you.
Right, the biggest round, because I snuck this one in, it wasn't on the smooth hound, I did a separate one, and it was a 65 centimetre bass, which if you can remember was Richard Crask on this beach here on the 16th of May. So
Yeah.
Beautiful fish.
I hope you'll be alright.
No. He's feeling under the weather, yeah.
And then the biggest dogfish or smooth hound was a 104 centimetre specimen caught by John Harvey.
Well done, John.
See, you only turned up because there was a few trophies.
Turn around.
John? Right, some other trophies. Jock Goody Matchman, won by Nathan Jury at Kelling on the 21st of March. Just check the front of that. Can you check the spelling of his name again? That's it. With 200 weight points. And what is really good, it was a part of a pairs match, so you were partnering Dave Matters, so you trained him well.
Done it.
Glad you got nothing.
Right. Most improved, and this was after careful deliberation and lots of analysis. The baton has been passed from John Spalton, who was most improved last year. This year has gone to Mark Lawson, but sadly, again, he can't be with us. We're going to have to set up a satellite link next year. Right, getting close now. Secretary's Cup, and could only be one winner this year for services to the club as quartermaster, organising hoodies, shirts, beanies, caps, the Norfolk Angling Club. Well done, Roger.
Well done, Roger.
There you go.
Very good.
And we've got a special one. Here we are. This one. This is a special medal that's been struck for a certain individual. So we've decided as a club we're going to start looking out for potential champions. So we've now set up the potential champion. So this is a potential champion medal.
Guss.
So this is a newly struck medal, only for little people.
That's mine then.
And this goes to the angler with the most future promise and longevity. Means you can fish for a very long time, which counts most given that we're all getting on a bit. And this year goes to Joey Childerhouse. Put it on properly, and it's gold, so you have to look after it.
Turn around, Joey.
Joey, turn around, mate.
Turn around.
Good boy.
You're famous.
What's the say on the back, Joey?
Stand it back. There you go, your name.
Right, and
What do you say?
finally, as they say,
Good
we're getting
boy.
through it now. We've got a new trophy. Introduced by Roger in memory of Barry. otherwise known as the blanking trophy. And this took some analysis. And there's a surprise in here, just because we all went, it could be John. It wasn't John.
There's a twist.
Oh no.
There's a twist.
Oh no.
When we worked our way through all those who got 5 for turning up, but they never caught anything, but did it very quietly, it was Neil Rowe.
Thank you very much. Best blanker.
That's the one to have in your trophy cabinet. Congratulations. And just so you know, you were 7th in the summer league.
Okie dokie.
So all the numbers are here for you. Right.
Names on the side.
Names on the side. It's all there. And we've got the NSC.
Quite a load of place bombs. That's going to be run twice a year.
So you can only have it for 6 months, and then so look after it.
I will.
Make sure you get some Mr. Sheen in. Right. Admin stuff very quickly. Fees for 2022-2023 maintain at £10. Everybody happy with that? We're not going to put it up. We can manage.
Yeah.
We've survived. So that'll be from the Winter League. So that'll be from basically next week when it kicks off. The fixture timetable, excuse me, has been prepared by Ian, Kane, Roger and Nathan. So if you want to pass one of those around,
Laminated.
it's laminated and it has.
So I'll come around the car at the back of the wind. So we've all got this list of where we're going. So I think there's about 20 matches on there up to the end of January. So that's all the venues that we're going to be covering. I'll be trying to do as many as I can. Obviously other things get in the way, but I'll try and fish what I can and see how we get on. And somehow I managed to win a trophy for a flatfish, so I'm on a bit of a run with the flatfish at the minute. So all good. So now we're all going pleasure fishing for a couple of hours till about 10:30. So hopefully I can get a bass for tea or see what other people can catch. I'll bring you back if anything happens. Well, we're down on the beach, lovely bit of sea on, ideal for a bass. I've pitched in next to Leon. He's my old travelling partner for most of these matches. One of the best anglers you'll come across. He's just so obstinate, never gives up. So he's there, and then a bit further along we've got John Spalton and Guss the dog. Guss is getting some sleep in preparation for darkness, where he'll go along the beach and eat what he wants. And yeah, that's it. So that's base camp. I never used to use a shelter, but I do these days. Keeps all the bait nice and dry. Rig wise, we've just got a 2-hook flapper, a couple of white booms. Ever so simple, this one. So yeah, we'll chuck that in the sea, and when it gets dark, hopefully there'll be a bass there. You never know. Bait wise, we're just using blow lug, and we've got a few harbour rag. Nothing complicated. We're only here for a couple of hours, 3 hours, something like that. But that'll catch everything this time of year anyway, so let's hope it does. It might be a bit easier to see from this angle. 5-ounce breakaway lead on the bottom, then up about 15 inches, something like that. Size 1/0 hook, and then about another 15 inches above that, same again, couple of blow lug. So that shouldn't tangle, and hopefully we'll catch that. Not a bad evening on the beach. I haven't seen anyone get anything yet. They're all spread out down that way towards Weybourne. Leon's looking enthusiastic. I don't know if he is actually. No, he's not enthusiastic. Still, you never know. There was a bit of weed here at first of the tide, or as soon as we came down here, it's 3/4 of the way up. But that seems to have got a bit better as the water's got deeper. So that's not a problem. The hooks are getting a bit stripped by crabs, so the bait's not lasting overly long. But when it gets dark, they bass along here can run along in numbers, so every chance. Leon's coming along for a chat. Here he is. Look. Very good angler. Right, Leon. Yeah, he's alright. Not sure if that just nodded then. That's either a lump of weed on there or was a fish. Whatever it was, hasn't come back. That's only a bit of pleasure fishing. You can use 2 rods if you want. It's just I find it easier using one. Just makes everything a little bit more relaxing. But yeah, beautiful sunset. So let's hope that this brings something if this cast out. Lovely bit of sea. That screams bass. But you never know. There must be about 25 of us down here. So something ought to get caught. Well, that's a good bite for a little fish, but that saved the blank. About 21cm flounder. But yeah, not very big, but welcome nonetheless. Nice to see something in among that ball of weed. Weed's not too bad now, but that one, yeah, makes it feel a lot heavier than it was. Still, that's all right. Here we go. Nathan Drury, nice bass, mate.
44 centimetres.
44 centimetres. Distance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On rag, fully pedal.
Yeah. Any weed out there? Not
No.
too bad.
No weed at the break.
Nice one, Nathan. Nice end to your medal collection evening. Well done. No more action yet. Lights fading fast. A few lights popping up along the beach now, but yeah, if any of you fancy having a go, keep an eye on the Facebook page. If you want to fish a match, just go onto Facebook and contact Simon Bottomley, who ran this presentation earlier, and he'll tell you how to come and have a go. Friendly bunch, some really good anglers amongst them, and yeah, well worth a watch. And every Monday Simon will put, well, after the match on Monday, Simon will do a comprehensive report, or Nathan will in his absence, and I should be at most of them, so hopefully there'll be a follow-up video to show you what it was like on the beach. So yeah, if nothing else happens, well, perhaps it will, we'll see. He's not very big, but at least he's proof there's some there. 34 that'd probably go, but yeah, at least there's a bass in the sea, so might get a better one. Well, that's it. We've got about 1 cast left, so if nothing happens I won't bring you back, but yeah, tiny little dab to finish with. I think there's been a few decent fish caught along the beach, some 45cm bass. There's been, Leon got a little eel next door, but no, apart from that it's been fairly quiet. So that's sea fishing. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Last cast and I've got a 40cm bass, so I'm delighted with that. So yeah, it's been a good night. Hard work at times, but got to hang in there till the last cast, because you can get something. Not big enough to keep, so he's going back in the water. So that's that. Alright, thanks very much for watching. See you next time.